On October 26, 2024, the Korean online community was shocked by the leak of an internal HYBE document containing sensitive information about two BTS members, Jimin and Jungkook. This incident quickly became a hot topic on the Ko forum, where the document went viral and sparked various reactions among fans and the general public. The leaked document revealed that conflicts between the fan bases of these two idols had been ongoing for a long time, and HYBE was accused of not taking firm action. This incident triggered a wave of public outrage and criticism toward the company's policy in managing relationships between artists and fans. The leak first surfaced during the Korean National Assembly's annual audit session, where Democratic Party member Min Hyung-bae raised issues about HYBE's management of its artists. He questioned whether the company's policies tended to ignore or even exploit tensions among fans for certain advantages. This discussion intensified in another online forum, DC Gallery, known as a space where fans discuss and sometimes clash. Fans' anger quickly surfaced across various social media platforms, particularly on X, formerly Twitter, where some users openly suggested that BTS and other artists should leave HYBE. Many fans felt that HYBE had failed to protect Jimin and Jungkook from the verbal attacks that frequently occur on fan forums. These comments often contained defamation and insults that led to prolonged conflicts between fan bases. HYBE's indifference to these issues was seen as a lack of seriousness in safeguarding its artists' welfare. Some fans also claimed that HYBE prioritized financial gain over protecting its artists from criticism and negative attacks. Although HYBE is known as the agency that brought BTS to the peak of fame, they were perceived as not paying enough attention to conflicts emerging among fan bases. This reaction echoed previous criticisms that HYBE had not adequately supported BTS members' solo careers, especially regarding promotions and protection from online attacks. The DC Gallery Forum, a place where fan conflicts have long existed, came under the spotlight in this incident. This forum often serves as a space for fans to show support, but it can also trigger fierce disputes. The rivalry between Jimin and Jungkook's fanbases further highlighted the darker side of fandom culture, where competition often leads to hateful comments and provocation. Fans urged HYBE to be more proactive in addressing this conflict, whether by educating fans or moderating online activity that could incite hatred. However, as of now, HYBE has yet to issue an official statement regarding the leaked document or the steps it plans to take to ease tensions between fans. This controversy has led fans and the public to question their loyalty to HYBE. HYBE's image as a company that supports its artists is now at stake, given that this incident could threaten the public's trust in them. If HYBE does not address this issue with transparency and concrete action, the risk of losing support from its loyal fans may become unavoidable. Korean entertainment industry experts suggested that HYBE quickly take concrete steps to protect its artists from the negative impact of fan conflicts. Situations like this can potentially harm the company's image. HYBE must show its commitment to the well-being of its artists and fan community, said an analyst. Despite the fan conflict, Jimin and Jungkook have proven themselves as successful solo artists. Since BTS began solo activities in 2022, they have each released solo projects that received extraordinary responses. Jimin, with the albums Face and Muse, achieved international success that solidified his position as a dominant Korean soloist in the global market. Similarly, Jungkook, with his own musical style, has captured the attention of fans worldwide. This fan conflict may harm the relationship between fan bases, but Jimin and Jungkook's musical journey shows that both remain focused on their work and personal achievements. Both have transcended group boundaries and emerged as solo artists with strong musical identities. Currently, fans are still waiting for HYBE's actions to defuse the situation that has sparked this turmoil. Amid the criticism, HYBE is expected to provide a fair and transparent solution to resolve fan conflicts. With the right steps, HYBE can maintain public trust and ensure that its artists feel supported by their agency. However, if the company remains silent, the risk of declining fan loyalty poses a real threat. The BTS fan community, after all, plays a significant role in shaping their popularity and success. Moving forward, HYBE's actions will greatly determine the direction of the company's relationship with its fans. The leak of HYBE's internal document has drawn widespread attention from South Korean media, which highlighted the impact of this incident on the entertainment industry's image. Several media outlets emphasize that conflicts between fans of major artists like Jimin and Jungkook should be handled more seriously by agencies. They noted that the leak brings up long-standing issues regarding the role and responsibility of agencies in protecting artists and ensuring a conducive environment for fans. On one hand, the media believes that transparency in the entertainment industry is increasingly necessary, especially when it involves famous artists like BTS. On the other hand, the leak also raises questions about the security of internal information within entertainment companies, where important documents can be widely distributed and spark controversies that may harm artists. Following this incident, the spotlight has returned to BTS as the group that elevated HYBE's name on the global stage. As artists who have made history in K-pop, every BTS member, including Jimin and Jungkook, holds significant influence among global fans. Their individual successes in the solo music scene further cement their status as K-pop icons, but also present unique challenges in managing a large and diverse fanbase. As a pioneer in the Korean entertainment world that has broken into the global market, HYBE and BTS carry a great responsibility. With fans and the public's increasing expectations, the conflict arising from this leak is a major test for HYBE to prove its commitment to safeguarding its artists and managing its relationship with the fan community. This also serves as a lesson for other agencies in Korea on the importance of transparency, communication, and concern in maintaining public trust. Challenges in the era of social media and evolving fan culture. This type of fan conflict shows that fan culture dynamics continue to evolve rapidly, especially with the presence of social media as a communication tool. In this digital era, fans not only have direct access to news and activities of their idols, but also the opportunity to interact with other fans worldwide. However, these interactions are not always positive. They can trigger disputes and even impact fan psychology. For HYBE, the main challenge is balancing fans' freedom of expression with protecting artists from verbal attacks and slander. Experts suggest that the company needs to establish a dedicated team to monitor negative content on social media and provide protection to its artists. This step will not only protect the artists, but also maintain good relations with fans who have supported them all this time. This incident also underscores that the South Korean entertainment industry, known for its strict and structured nature, still has gaps in handling conflicts between artists and fans. Some entertainment industry analysts predict that HYBE and other companies may need to revise their internal policies to prevent similar situations in the future. Additionally, many recommend that companies be more proactive in fostering artist-fan relationships with greater transparency and responsibility. With the rising popularity of K-pop artists on the international stage, companies like HYBE bear greater responsibility to protect their artists from the negative impacts of fan interactions, including unpleasant treatment and fanbase rivalries that can lead to psychological harm. The South Korean entertainment industry now faces new challenges in dealing with the complexities of the digital age, and HYBE's document leak serves as an important warning for other agencies. Currently, fans and industry observers are waiting for concrete actions from HYBE in addressing this emerging situation. Many hope that the company not only provides clarification but also introduces new, firmer policies to manage fan conflicts. This move can help restore HYBE's image, maintain public trust in the company, and demonstrate a genuine commitment to the well-being of its artists. If HYBE can respond well to this situation, they will not only regain fan trust, but also strengthen their position as a reliable global entertainment agency. However, if the response is less decisive or tends to ignore the issue, it could lead to prolonged dissatisfaction among fans, ultimately harming the company in the long run.